Well, that wasn't the start I was hoping for. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies Hot Stuff Videocast. And today, we're going to be recapping the first game of the 2020 regular season as the Phillies lose 5-2 to the Miami Marlins. Now, before we get into this video, I'd like to ask you, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe now. Turn the notification bell. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. What a disgrace this game was. My goodness. So infuriating to watch. Hardly any offense. We get 5 hits the entire game, 2 runs. Just pitiful. Pitiful start to the season. None of the guys at the top of the lineup did much. McCutchen didn't really do anything. Hoskins with this weak check swing hit. Harper went 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts. I know he hit the ball hard to left field with that line out. But really not much. Not much was really happening. We got Didi Gregorius going yard. That was nice to see. Not much excitement going on. You got Aaron Nola, who was really just doing well. And he got to that 6th inning. It's like I don't know what happened. Like, he just fell off. You got Corey Dickerson killing us tonight. Like, it was such a frustrating night. Very, very frustrating. And it just reminded me so much of last year. It reminded me so much of last year watching this game tonight. So much of last year. I saw so many similarities. Hardly any offense against the Miami Marlins team. The pitching was terrible. And no energy, no enthusiasm whatsoever. Hardly any enthusiasm. I didn't feel the energy. Like, I was excited at the beginning of the game. I'm like, let's go opening day. I just was not happy with the way this game went tonight. And I can't say how any Phillies fan would be happy with the way this game went tonight. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Not a good start. And I understand it's only game 1. This is true. And listen, it's not the end of the world. This is only the first game of the regular season, ladies and gentlemen. It's not time to push the panic button. It's not time to sit here and flash the lights. It's not that big a deal, but it's not a good start. And it kind of sets an example of what the rest of the season could be. Like a thing in your head. Terrible. We allow all these hits. There's a lot of solid contact. They wear out our pitchers, man. Oh my gosh. Aaron Nola's curveball tonight was really, really effective. He struck out a few guys. Alcantara over on the Miami Marlins. He was good. He had a heater. That guy can throw like 97, 98. Like, he's good. I've heard of him. Obviously, we saw him last year. But, like, the thing is with the Marlins, we either blow a huge lead against them. We can't score any runs against them. We allow them to score runs against us, a lot of runs against us. They wear out our pitching. They tee off of our pitching. It's just things we saw from last year. Pretty much what I saw tonight. And let's go through the scoring summary. Top 3 to scoring starts with Jonathan Villar hitting his sacrifice fly to center field. And Francisco Cervelli, who hit like 206 last year, we got a hit. And he asked for the baseball. Like, what the heck's the big deal? Like, it shows what a guy, you're a 206 hitter. Like, you're asking for the baseball because your first hit is a Miami Marlin. But anyway, he comes around and scores now 1-0 Miami. And then we go bottom 5, Didi Gregorius getting a hold of one to right field. His first one as a Philadelphia Philly, the first Phillies home run of 2020. The first Phillies run of 2020. And we are tied at 1. I was really excited when that happened. Then we got top 6, Jesus Aguilar. Got a hold of one. It was a nice line drive to left center. His first home run of the year. 2-run shot, and it's now 3-1. Then top 6, we bring in Ramon Rosso. And he was totally wild. Throwing all these pitches, bouncing in the dirt, going back to the backstop. runners advance. He did it first in the beginning, before with the run came around to score. That, first and second, then it was second and third. Then another wild pitch was thrown, and Corey Dickerson came around to score, and it was now a 4-1 ball game. Nothing that JT can do there. I heard some people knocking JT. I mean, that ball, John Kruk said it. You can't blame JT for that. No way he could have blocked that. He did the best he could. No way he could have blocked that. So we got 4-1 Marlins. We got Garrett Cooper doubling on a line drive to left center, goes right into the gap. Harold Ramirez just walks to home, just pretty much cruises right to home plate. And it is a 5-1 Marlins lead, and it was not looking good there. We go bottom 7. Jay Bruce hits a lousy fly ball out to right center field, out to Jonathan Villar. He kind of mopes over there, puts his glove out, drops it. And Didi Gregorius comes on to score. It's now 5-2, and that's your ball game. 5-2 your final score. Jonathan Villar, lazy, and it cost him. He was moping out there, and he just kind of he got a little over comfortable. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to make. I don't know. Something was off. He just kind of walked over there. He could have. He needed to show more sense of urgency. He just kind of just walked over there. Didn't really show much energy, and he didn't really look like he was paying much attention. And a lot of these guys, because it's this autopilot. They do it so many times, and then sometimes they just kind of just get a little bit too much of a it's just kind of just because they do it so much. It's just they kind of get used to it, and then he just wasn't thinking. He dropped the ball, so that allowed a run to score. So let's go through the box score. We talked about the top of the lineup not really doing much. Andrew McCutchen, our top, the number one hitter, the leadoff hitter, 0 for 4, 2 Ks. We got Rhys Hoskins going 1 for 3 with a walk. And then with that little weak hit, did you see that? It was like a check swing. My goodness, and his mustache, man, that guy, he just looks like the same guy from last year, taking every pitch, watching pitches down the middle. I don't see any change. People keep saying, he's changed. I do not see any change. It's still early. It's only game number 1. But so far, what I saw in game 1, I don't see any change out of Hoskins. He looks like the same guy. He got in that horrible rut last year where he likes to look at every pitch that goes by, doesn't want to swing his bat. Cool. Okay, you led the National League in walks. That's fine. What's your batting average? 226. My goodness. He got stuck in that horrible rut, and I was hoping in the offseason he'd work. Oh, man. Harper went 0 for 3 with a walk, 2 strikeouts. It looked like he was over-swinging a lot. He looked very, very aggressive. Wearing the Fanatic cleats tonight, which is really cool. JT going 0 for 4. Had an opportunity to knock in some runs. Of course, goes back to last year. JT, not a clutch hitter. Not the most clutch hitter in the world. I guarantee you that. I love the man. I love JT. He's never been the most clutch hitter. We know that. G. Gregorius had a nice Phillies regular season debut, going 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 1 RBI, and obviously we all know that he hit that first home run. And Gene Segura went 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Jay Bruce went 0 for 4. Scott Kingery, guys, I don't know why I said this. Or I said that Scott Kingery was going to start the season on the IL. Why in the world did I say that? I saw a report yesterday that said Scott Kingery is going to start the season on IL, and I don't know who said it. It was somebody in the Phillies media. I don't know who said it. I don't know why somebody said that. Yeah, he went 1 for 3 tonight. I found that out after that. As soon as I uploaded that video and I saw he was in the lineup, I'm like, what the heck? Starting the season on the IL, he's in the lineup. Roman Quinn, 1 for 3, 1 strikeout. And we look at Aaron Nola, 5 1/3, 4 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, 1 home run allowed. Rosso, a third of an inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. People were really, really knocking this guy. This is his major league debut. This is the thing I don't understand. Girardi, questionable move here. You have 2 runners on in a crucial situation, and this is an opening day game. You bring in a guy who's making his major league debut. What? I didn't understand that, And believe me, that was a questionable decision from Girardi, in my opinion. McLean, an inning. Davis, an inning and 2 hits. And Kelly, inning and a third, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. So that's your game summary here. Final. Miami 5, Philly 2. Let's talk. As I said, disappointing game. This is a very, very disappointing game. I didn't really feel the energy. First of all, a few comments about some of the Citizens Bank Park things we saw. The first responders with the cardboard cutouts. Dan Baker obviously is not able to announce. He tweeted that out. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Organ sounds. I did not hear one organ sound tonight. Disappointed in that. When J.D. Gregorius hit the home run, I didn't hear "This ball is out of here," and I didn't hear the music, like the music they play. I didn't hear that. I heard the bell, but like, come on, like still do all that stuff. Like, come on, like try to make it as real as you can. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much is that to ask? I mean, that's not much. I mean, come on. I mean, that's my thoughts. As go for the Mets, they beat the Braves 1-0. Everybody's making such a big deal. Cespedes, hits a home run. I mean, big deal. The guy hit a line drive out of the ballpark. Big deal. I mean, so what? He just hit a line drive out of the ballpark. Like, people are gonna, clap. I mean, who cares? Who cares? The guy's washed. Oh, but all of a sudden he's an all-star. Like, give me a break. The guy hit a line drive out of the ballpark. What's the big deal? Oh my gosh, people are like freaking out about it. Like, who cares? And so that's it, guys. Nationals obviously lost yesterday to the Yankees. So obviously we lose to the Marlins yet again, like last year. Infuriating, ladies and gentlemen, infuriating. I can't stand it. It infuriates me. I was watching the game and I was so pissed because I'm so tired. This goes back to last year, obviously. I'm so tired of the Miami Marlins coming into our home ballpark and beating us. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of losing to those guys. I love to kick their butts the rest of the season. I am so sick and tired of losing to those guys, especially when most of the other teams have no problem beating the Miami Marlins. I understand you're going to lose to bad teams every once in a while, but we lose to them way more often than we should. Way more often than we should. It has to be a mental thing. I have to think it's a mental thing. Because it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. And I hate to have an opening day video so negative, but like this is so annoying what happened tonight. So annoying. So there were some positives. Obviously, Didi Gregorius, I'd say he's the player of the game. That's the Phillies player of the game right there. Didi Gregorius, 2 for 3, first home run. Phillies hot still player of the game. Didi Gregorius for the Phillies. That's your Philly spotlight, Didi Gregorius tonight. That was it. That was the only thing positive. Gregorius. And other than Gregorius, Wheeler, and a few other minor adjustments with obviously a lot of coaching adjustments, what are we different from last year? Obviously, I know some of our other players have developed, but I'm tired of all the talk. I'm tired of all the talk that, Hoskins is going to have a better season. Vinny V, this is finally his year. How many times have we heard that? And I don't want to be negative, but I want to see results. Enough with the talk. And that's why I usually don't kind of buy into that. I still firmly believe that Bryce Harper is a definite MVP candidate this year. No question. That is no question. And obviously he didn't have a great night tonight, but who cares? Everybody has an off night. Who cares? So again, we need to see results. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I apologize for such a negative opening day video. It's hard not to be negative here. Because this a bad game this was for the Phils. But we're back at it again tomorrow. 4:05 is the first pitch. Zach Wheeler, obviously him and his wife had a baby. And he's good to go. He's going on the mound. We got Smith for Miami. 4:05 is the first pitch at Citizens Bank Park. Guys, please follow me on Instagram at Phillies Hot Stove, at Harper Fanatics. Link in the description section. Call me or text me, 267-225-3392. Link in the description section. Email me, phillieshotstove@gmail.com. I love to hear from you guys. Guys, please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, turn the notification bell. That way you know exactly when I make a video. Subscribe. And please support, comment, do everything, man. I appreciate you guys' support. Game number 1 is in the books. It wasn't the result I wanted, but here we go, man. 59 to go, 60-game sprint. I'm back at it. I'm back in the grind, man. Living the dream. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm Luke, and I will talk to you all later. 4:05, the first pitch tomorrow. Smith versus Wheeler. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.